Hello guys. So today we are going to be going over a few things, okay? Today we're going to be going over a few things. So I do want to say good morning to you, because I don't want to start the live without saying good morning. So I don't want to be rude. 1 second. But yeah, there's quite a few things to go over today, and I want to make an announcement because there's a lot of things that are going to be posted today. Now, I've decided from last night that basically the way I'm going to basically express myself and deal with these individuals that have been bullying me, the best way to deal with them, right, is to expose who they are. Not the names on TikTok. Expose who they actually are. The names, the faces, their identity. Too many people come on here, and what happens is they try to bully you. With a different identity to the actual identity to who they are. So, me and my friends last night, we made a list, okay? Because we want TikTok to know exactly who's behind these screens. So what's going to happen from now on is this, right? If there's Miss Blue, her name's going to go up. So there's a list today. Each name, all their names on here, the people that are involved with this, people that are involved with the bullying, their names. So if it's just Anne, it'll be Anne and her second name. If it's Tammy, it'll be Tammy and her second name. If it's Miss Blue and it's her name on here, it'll be a real name, and on here it'll be a real name and a second name. All their names are going to be posted today. So everybody on this app knows exactly who these people are. That's the first stage for today and what I'm making you aware of in this live. And it's took quite a long time as well to get all this together, to make you know because these troll accounts love to say my name non-stop, and these people promoting it love to promote my name. So what best to have them be promoted in such a way. We've made a lot of phone calls this morning as well. And Anne, please don't cry, sweetheart. Please don't cry. There's a couple of phone calls that have been made because there's a couple of boxers that I know. So a couple of people have reached out to somebody else in Birmingham from some boxing situation. I've got a phone call last night. You see, just Anne, we know everybody around the country. And this is the thing about me. You don't have that kind of authority. You don't have them kind of friends. And I did say to you, I was known everywhere in the boxing scene, out of the boxing scene. Not just that, sweetheart. But I know a lot of people as well in Birmingham. So your name is going up today, and your identity, who you are, and what you're about. Now, yesterday, I am going to say to you, I could have really gone. I could have gone a lot deeper than that. Honest to God, I can't tell you how I held my mouth. Maybe because Warrior was in here, or maybe because some of the people that, oh no, I got a message last night right off this person that said don't go any right off this person that said don't go any further. Okay, so obviously some people would love to see me go all the way out, but like I said, there's a better way to deal with these people. There's a better way to deal with these people, and that's why they're on here hiding their identities. They don't want people knowing who they are. And this is the thing. I'll have you be best friends. I'll have you be best friends with somebody and you'll get them to send you shit. This is how deep I am. You don't get it, dear. So you might be thinking that you're being that smug. You might be buying that smug. You might be buying stuff, but you're buying stuff maybe of somebody I'm close to. And guess what? Online, they hate me. They hate me. They hate me. But behind closed doors, you don't have a fucking clue. You're all stupid. Absolutely backwards. So, yesterday, I'm still not waking. I'm still not waking up this morning. There's no apologies given. Absolutely none, Tammy. None whatsoever. But listen, you won't get that kind of live what you got yesterday. You won't get that kind of live what you got yesterday, because the way I'm going to deal with you two, especially just that, yeah, is going to be public, and it's going to be like this until I'm ready to stop. So yesterday, Justin and Tammy bullied me for 12 hours yesterday. 12 hours. 12 hours of bullying lives, with hundreds of people in them lives bullying me, being allowed to come in the box to bully me and say the most. And I didn't think that was fair. Now listen to this. When I went into Tammy's, I went in there to go speak to Tammy, not to speak to Justin, okay? And when I went in there, I was in there for like 5 minutes, and then Scatty come in. Now, there has been a lot of drama, but that drama hasn't consisted of me being in it, because I haven't been around. I haven't been involved. I've been minding my own business, doing whatever I'm doing with Warrior, and whatever I need to do, you know, like with home life. So I haven't really been active like that, and being in any of the boxes and being a part of any of the drama this past week. Right? Now, if anything, I've done nothing but good things for people. I've done nothing but speak up for people. I've done nothing but for people. I've done nothing but try to put things right for people. I've even gone to the lengths of making sure other people are not being undermined, other people are not being bullied, and other people are not being taken over. Because if I didn't step in when I step in, people would be bullied, people would be taken over. So people need to be very grateful. For what I can do. Okay? Stop trying to make out like I don't have that kind of authority or that kind of power. None of you lot can do anything like that. You might be able to sit in a room and bully somebody, but you do not have the authority or the power to go into any room and exit without sorting it out. Do you know how many people I've made come together? Do you know how many people I've made say sorry to each other? Do you know how many communities I've put back together? Do you know how many times I've stopped wars? Do you know how many times I've stopped people from getting seriously badly hurt? So I know what I'm putting out most of the time is actually good shit. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing most of the time is trying to be nice, trying to help people, being fair and being down the middle. That's how I see myself. As a different person. I'm the light, okay? None of you's lot. So what's happened is when I've gone into Tammy's, okay? Scatty's come up. Now, when you know me and Scatty has had lots of arguments, lots of situations, but she's not getting at me, is she? She's not getting at me, is she? She's not bullying me. She's not dragging me down anymore like she was before. She's not doing the most. She was being kind. So if you can be kind, I can be kind. I can be kind. Just because you've done something 3 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago and did all them videos, I'm a very weird person, okay? I'm calculated. I can sit with you for weeks and you can bully me and then I will destroy you. I'm weird like that. So people would say, how can she say that? How can she do this? How can she do that? You don't know me. You don't know me. You do not know what I'm like and why I'm like that. And you do not understand what makes me feel what I feel inside. So when I've gone in there and I've sat down and I'm speaking to Tammy and Scatty comes up, Scatty says to everybody in the live, listen, we all need to come together and the drama needs to stop. Now, I know she's not talking about me because I haven't been in any of the boxes and any of the drama, right? I haven't been in any of it. So I know she's not talking about me. She's just saying everybody needs to come together. Just Anne, okay, turns around and says, Keisha, so obviously I retaliate because why are you mentioning my name? Have I asked you to have a conversation with me? Do I like you? Do you like me? Have you just been sat here promoting my hate page and telling Tammy not to block it? Not only did you do that and you sat there promoting my hate page, you then, when the hate page gets blocked because Tammy tells you it's one-sided, she doesn't want it in there. What was your response after that, Justin? You wanted to keep promoting my hate page. Then after that, Scatty comes up and you're mentioning my name, right? Now, you've obviously set me off. So I'm telling you to leave me alone. And I'm telling you, and you're not stopping, okay? Then you want a reaction out of me. So you mentioned my daughter, okay? If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have known anything about your daughter. And you don't think that she was trying to get a reaction out of me. Out of all the conversations that Justin could have had with me, she's mentioning my daughter's situation. Something with all this information that she kept for months and didn't say anything to anybody. So she's told me about my daughter being doxxed. But on the same hand, it's the same woman that withheld information when she was given it and when she received it. So then I'm going back at her and I'm going low now because you're getting exactly what you asked for. Okay? And then Tammy switches on me, so I switch on her, okay? Because you're supposed to be my friend. You're not supposed to be cruel like this. You're not supposed to have your friend try to do all this and bully me like this. This is fucking disgusting. And then Justin goes, I'm getting down. Well, fuck off and go clean your shitty ass. Fuck off and go clean your shitty ass and your shitty mouth. But she wouldn't get down. Because she wanted Tammy to drop me. So she pretended that she was going to go down. And I wasn't going to drop. So Tammy dropped me and I thought, this is fucking disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. So after that, yeah, I realised once I know that I know I have done nothing wrong and you've come for me, that's when I'll go, because I can't help it. That's when I'll come for you. So I know genuinely, yeah, I haven't done anything to Tammy. I know I haven't done anything to Justin. They've gone and bullied me. They've gone and done a 12-hour live on me, had thousands live on me, had thousands of comments in there saying the worst about me. She's showing private messages, Tammy, on her live stream with what I've sent to Anne. She's playing live recording. She's playing live recordings of me in a live and allowing thousands of people to come in to bully me. Yeah, using my name as currency and clout. Okay? Using my name as currency and clout. And I thought you are absolutely, because even when Sharon said before, she's just desperate for the views. She's desperate. She's already told me that. She's already told me that. She's already said she loves the views. She loves getting whatever. But I've always had you back for that. I've always bigged you up. I've always gone over that. I've always handed the clout. I've always handed the clout. I've never had a problem with that because I'm not greedy. So what I couldn't understand, right, is if I would have gone into Tammy's, okay, and started on Just Anne, and mentioned Just Anne, and started bringing Just Anne's children up, okay, I could have understood when Tammy said last night and lied on her live and said, me and Keisha spoke to each other, and she said she'd never bring drama to my platform. Well, guess what, Tammy? I didn't bring drama to your platform. Your best friend brought drama to me, and this is why the revenge is sweet. You're not gonna get to do something like that to me, and then gaslight other people, and make them think like I'm some psychopath and I'm some nasty person. When number one, I didn't go in that room and mention Anne. Number two, I didn't go in that room for a fight because I didn't mention Anne. Number two, I didn't mention Anne's kids. I didn't mention anything to do with Anne because Anne mentioned my daughter in a situation didn't even need to be spoke about. Didn't need to bring it. So she didn't pull her up, Tammy, about speaking about children. She made it into an opportunity to try and cover it up, to basically say, oh, she's just saying she's the one that told you about your kid being doxxed. Yeah, Tammy, in this situation because she wants a reaction. So how I'm gonna do it is I'm going through everything because she said she tried to break up my friendship last night, Tammy with Warrior as well. She's played private messages. So what I'm gonna do is last night I got everything together with all the because I've got all the messages, the voice notes, everything, and all our phone conversations. I'm letting it all out. Because if she thinks that she's going to treat me like this, and do you know what she said as well? I'm going to put stuff out about you, Keisha. That's what Tammy said last night. I'm going to put stuff about you, and guess what? I don't even need receipts. You are vile, and she's been waiting for this moment, Tammy. You know, like when I say to you, people act like they care about me. In reality, she's only holding on to me for the clout and the drama. Or for when things go wrong, and used it as a perfect opportunity yesterday to bully me and then twist it, gaslight everybody, gaslight me, make me feel like I've done something wrong to the point where I've lost my mind. But when I woke up this morning and my head was still in the sense of, I'm coming for you, I won't stop. So she's going to say now, Tammy, like she said last night, oh, it's our turn now. She's coming for us. No, you set me up last night with Just Anne and did a madness on me. You did a 12-hour live. You were telling the girl that I'm sat next to trying to ruin my friendship with Warrior. You also played private messages and you're saying to your viewers, I thought she was a friend. She's playing private messages. Well, I thought you was a friend, Tammy. I thought you was a friend, not a bully. You was a friend, not a bully. Not somebody that's going to do a 12-hour live on somebody, playing all these recordings, having lots of people come in the box to, like, you even went that low to have Miss Green in there. Do you know when she comes out, when I get into arguments and fall out with people? Because she's a nobody. She's a somebody that sits on the fence. She's watching now. Miss Green is watching now. Do you know why? Because her husband hates her. Husband hates her. She hates her home life. Okay? She hates her own life. She doesn't put any makeup on. She doesn't dress nice. She doesn't go to the sunbeds. She doesn't do anything with her life. I remember Miss Green when you was like, I need to get my identity back. I need to go shopping. I need to look sexy for my man. No, love. Stay pale how you are. Stay pale how you are, love. And stay invested with people like me more than your husband, okay? Because you're watching me now and you're not even giving your husband one of them. Imagine that. Because you're a boring, lame ass, HOA, and your husband has definitely been agging lots of other women. I've guaranteed your husband, you're the side piece. You're the mistress. I'm your husband's man. I'm your husband's man. If your husband see me, you be the mistress, and I'd be the man. Honestly. And I destroy him. I destroy him in bed, Miss Green. Now, when you're doing it with your husband, I want you to think what I'm doing to him. I want you to think of me on my hands and knees, and you know exactly what I'm doing to your husband, Miss Green. Yeah, Miss Green. Yeah. That's what I want you to think of when you're with your husband. So, that's how I'm gonna be doing it. So today, I'm all in name, her identity is going up, it's going up like that, and it's for awareness purpose only. So when I'm putting out these things, it's for awareness purposes only. Okay? Not for anything else.